Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our September 2018 tarot reading. And this will be for the sign of Leo. As I shuffle the deck, asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And at the beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. And the end of the month, I'm going to take the card from the bottom. Okay, so here we are. Okay, the beginning of the month. Okay, and what I'm getting from Spirit here, okay, is a feeling of, how could I put it? It's a very, I see the sun in the middle of the card, okay, and the sun in the middle of the card to me is a very happy feeling, okay. This woman in the background is doing looks like she's doing a yoga pose. And this card here is just, I don't know, it's kind of throwing me off because the sun, this is the death card, okay? However, the sun to me is kind of like bringing light to a matter, you know? It's maybe shedding light on something, okay, that maybe you haven't seen before. Something could possibly be coming to an end because there was some light shown on something that maybe you were not aware of. Okay, and it's the ending of a chapter in your life. However, okay, it's a good thing because it's going to allow you to start a new phase and a new chapter once whatever this is ending. Okay, and whenever something is ending, and again, it's very peculiar, this card, the way it is, where these two men are like kneeling down and he's holding a flower. Maybe this is the remembrance of someone in the background that is, maybe moved on, but it looks like they could be at a grave site. Interesting death card in this deck. This is the vice versa tarot. Either way, whatever this is that's coming to an end in the beginning of September is something that you need to let go of in order to be able to move on into a new chapter, into a new phase, possibly maybe on your spiritual path where you've learned the lessons of whatever this is that's ending, and you're going to be moving forward and beginning a new chapter in your life. And then we have in the middle of the month, we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is very serious looking man, okay? Standing there with this wand, and all these wands are pointing up towards him, okay? And he has his little helmet on there. And it looks like in the middle of the month, what's going to be going on is there's going to be some type of person challenging you. Maybe challenging your beliefs, challenging your point of view, challenging your opinion on something. And you're going to need to defend yourself, okay? And maybe multiple people, because down here we have several of these wands facing him. So you might be up against several people, or it could possibly be a one-on-one type of thing. I mean, people don't always go along with rather our beliefs or our opinions on things, and that's okay. I always say to people, let's just agree to disagree. I mean, I appreciate people having different points of view. I don't mind debating people. This is a situation here. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, but do it in a polite, quiet, peaceful manner. Okay? Doesn't have to turn into an all-out battle here. Okay? But you're going to feel that someone is, like I said, challenging you in the middle of the month. For what reason? Only you would know. Maybe you've had a person like that, recently, and it's going to come back up again like this in the middle of the month. Okay, but stand up for yourself. But do it, like I said, in a calm, confident manner. And you do have the courage to stand up for what you believe in. We all have the right to stand up for what we believe in. So be aware of that type of energy situation coming up in the middle of the month. Then by the end of the month, here we have the Hanged Man. So you're kind of like hanging out. You're not really going anywhere. You're not really doing anything. Maybe you're running into some type of a stalemate over a situation. Okay, maybe you have something on your mind that is going to require you to look at something from a different point of view, literally, from an upside down point of view. You're going to have to take maybe a different perspective on something with this hangman at the end of the month. Things are going to come to a standstill at the end of the month, which is okay. It gives us a little breather in the action, It's going to be a period of temporary inactivity towards the end of the month, and you might need this. After defending your position, people could be very draining on your time and your energy. So at the end of the month, expect, maybe to take a little time out, look at something differently, maybe whatever this person is trying to tell you here, that you're standing up for your rights. Maybe try to see things their way a little more, okay? But this is going to give you a break at the end of the month where it's going to be a standstill, but it's going to give you a chance to maybe look at something in a way that you never looked at it before. And it's going to be beneficial in the long term. So we all need a break. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.